In a Shop Dog approved Pontiac video, they're sorting stuff out. Hey, you found the other spark plugs.
Nope, those are
oh, that's the only set you found?
Same
and I do believe he's going to go ahead and take care of the input and output shaft seals on the transmission. There we go. See, all the spark plugs. So he's starting to go through things now that we actually have a half a bay for him to put stuff on. I think above we'll get a little more room here shortly as well. But yeah, that's definitely part of the day. There's a little more organization because that car really needs to become a car one day. Back into Pontiac news, Diesel's never actually pulled a torque converter. So we're going to walk them through it. Now, even though this tranny is out, they're still fluid. So one of the things to note with torque converters is the collar drives the pump. So on the hub, there's going to be a spline section that drives the pump, as well as a spline section on the input shaft so that the stator can drive the actual transmission. So what he's going to want to do is grab both sides and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You're just going to wiggle it back and forth a little bit, and it's going to want to come out. And that first step, it's going to kind of drop a little bit, and you're going to think you're off, but you're not. And then you're going to have all the weight. So let's pull this a little bit so you can... That shouldn't be in your way?
Yeah, we'll get it off anyway.
Okay. ShopDog's really inspecting what we're doing. He is not confident that Kevin knows what's going on. But that's also why we have this bucket here, because I think that's where the torque converter is going to fall. So we'll see.
Okay, so...
Okay. Hand on each side. That's why I thought you would kneel right here.
Oh.
You just reach across, hand on each side. I know, getting old's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. Grab the torque converter.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of give it a wiggle. If you need me to hold the tranny up a little bit, tell me.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So feel that first step. Feel the second step.
Yep, there we go.
Now turn it over upside down in here. Other upside down. Try not to break the floor.
There we go.
There. A little heavier than you expected, but it's not that bad, is it?
That was heavier than I expected.
Let's see.
How's that seal look?
It looks like somebody just replaced it.
That's what I thought too.
That seal looks brand new, but you can't know that until you take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's going to pull the output shaft seal. So he's taking a seal puller and not gouging any holes. You just give it a good little smack once you're certain you're on it. Here, I'll hold the back of the front of the transmission because we are on a little rolly cart. Now, oh, that's why there's a hammer. See how it comes out?
Look at that, came right out.
Yeah, that always destroys them, but it's together enough for you to check the seals you have and see which one that is. And then, of course, before it goes back in, we're going to clean all this really well. And then it's just going to be a small hammer, tappy, tappy, tap. So we'll take a look in just a second here at how he's doing. Okay, now before he taps that in, now that it's clean, it's going to take a little ATF just on your finger, not all over everywhere. Mm-hmm. Because remember, always pre-lube stuff with what they're designed to keep out. So in this case, it's going to be the easiest to do this before we tap this in. And then because, you can get a seal driver or something, but these type of seals usually go in pretty easy with just real light tapping around the corners. So just tappy, 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 and he'll push a little. And you can see I'm offhand tapping here, so it's not, I'm not going crazy. And now I'm going to let him do it now that we've started. But yeah, just keep tappa. What you're trying to not do is knock the spring out. And these are this type of seal that you'll see everywhere in automotive applications. Front covers, output shafts, input shafts, but you gotta let people play with things until they learn how to do it. Okay, I wish I could say that he was successful at just tapping with the little one, but we actually went and grabbed a ball joint cup and put it on there and smacked it. So I was trying to show one method, but Sometimes brute force is all that works. Okay. So I figured I'll just throw it in the Pontiac video. But the mount for the TV on this side and the pass-through are primed. The outlet is up. Same with this side. So that'll work pretty good. But I think I'll just throw that on the Pontiac video, because he's mostly been sorting stuff and it doesn't make for exciting filming. So he's picked out a lot of stuff to take to go get cleaned up. So the back of his car is full of parts for cleaning. But yeah, so this will go in the Pontiac video.